I think that is a correct evaluation. It shows that the continuity and some sort of stability at the same time.
And since his selection, has he or anyone in your leadership had any contact with U.S. officials? Is that something that he is open to talk about negotiations or a ceasefire?
Well, first of all, it's too soon, for him to make any comment. We are all waiting for his speeches and comments, which would come later on. But I don't think the question of talking with Americans or negotiation with Americans once again would be on the table, because we have a very bitter experience of talking with Americans after 3 rounds of negotiation, and after the American team in the negotiation said itself that we made a big progress, still they decided to attack us. So I don't think talking with Americans anymore would be on our agenda anymore. Well, this is not our fault. This is not our plan. The oil production, the transportation of oil has been slowed down or stopped, not because of us, because of the attacks and aggression made by Israelis and Americans against us. So they have made the whole region insecure. This is the result of the aggression by Israelis and Americans, which has made the whole region insecure, unstable, and the consequences are huge for not only us, but for the whole region, and now for the international community.
So is limiting oil supply part of your strategy here?
Well, actually, this is a war imposed on us, and what we are doing is only defending ourselves. We are facing an act of aggression, which is absolutely illegal, and what we are doing is the act of self-defense, which is legal and legitimate.
And I think you're going to see some real numbers when this gets, because this was always a dark cloud hanging over not only Israel, which was going to get wiped out. If we didn't do that B-2 attack, Israel would have been wiped out. They would have had a nuclear weapon within 2 weeks after that.
大家能够看到这个闪烁的这光的痕迹。
وفق الإحصائيات المحدثة الصادرة عن قوى دفاع البحرين، بلغ إجمالي ما تم اعتراضه وتدميره منذ بدء هذه الاعتداءات 102 صاروخ و171 طائرة مسيرة حاولت استهداف أجواء المملكة.
This is a home that was hit by one of the Iranian ballistic missiles, the shrapnel. You can see the damage, what's left of here. This is a home that's been in the family for 5 generations, and by the looks of it, in 1 second this afternoon, it was destroyed, and you can see what's left of it. They're trying to clean it outside, but there's nothing left here.
Nothing. Only memories.
So this is one of the cluster munitions, likely, that came from the Iranian ballistic missile. At the same time, there were a number of reports of damage all over the place, and it looks like, especially when you look around at what we're looking at here, that one came through the roof, perhaps down some sort of opening on the roof, and exploded and left this, what's left of the apartment here. And you can look in every direction. The entire apartment is destroyed, and by the looks of it, it's very possible the entire building will have to be torn down here.
למזלנו לא היה אף אחד בדירה, זה בית ישן, כמעט בן 100 שנה, אין לו מקלט, הם היו במקלט השכונתי.
רצו ברגע ששמעו את האזעקות?
ברגע ששמעו את האזעקות, יצאו למקלט השכונתי.
When you look around the apartment, you can see all the wreckage, of course, but you can also see what was here. For example, in this corner behind me here is a toilet. There was a wall here. The refrigerator that was about where I'm standing is now over there. That was a sitting area or living room. The TV still on the wall there. It's unbelievable to think that this was one part of the cluster munition, likely, that did this level of damage here.
播报新闻是我的日常，必须时刻保持妆容和皮肤的最佳状态。当来到人生中最重要的时刻，也是 KS 逆时奇迹帮助我轻松驾驭，闪闪发光。KS 逆时奇迹活肤露全效精华、精华霜，多达5种 EGF 6大冻龄关键成分，保湿效果让我非常满意，小细纹也不再困扰我。我就是我自己的最佳女主角。KS 让我从容自信，光彩动人。我是我人生中的大女主，我的最爱我做主。KS 逆时奇迹系列热卖中，下单请上快点购，透过中天新闻网 App 下单立减50，或输入 CTI 推荐码有额外折扣。